You guys, why did you guys turn around? Oh, we can't go back in the live stream. This is what screwed Cloud up to begin with. What am I looking at? Where am I? What's happening? I'd never do anything like that. What? Wait, what is she hearing? Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Have Cloud and Tifa's mind been, like, linked? Or something? Your subconscious, I think it's inside his mind. You're searching, aren't you, Cloud? Searching for yourself. I can help too. Work together and try to get you back, the real you back. But where do we start? Sealed up with secret wish, tender feelings that no one can ever know. Starry night at the well, promise we made then. What if that memory was all a lie? I mean, here's the conflicting thing, right? So that is a lie, but I don't think the promise is. Like, the memory's a lie, but the promise is real, right? Sephiroth passed through these gates, and that's how it all started. To Nibelheim? It's probably best we start from there. Oh. Let's go have a look, Cloud. I know it's not easy. I'll be here for you. Oh, jeez. Things are getting cinematic as heck. But Tifa, it hasn't been. Two men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened? Except it wasn't Cloud, it was somebody else. How does it feel? 5 years ago I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. First time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I want to know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... I thought he was very cold. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. No, Cloud. I've been hiding it for some time. I was afraid if I told you something terrible might happen. And I'm not gonna hide anything anymore. Man, so Tifa's been keeping all of this from him from day one. I mean, I don't know. What would you do though? Like what do you do when somebody just starts to take on all of your memories and then they just know things that they shouldn't know because they don't know you? I wouldn't know what the heck to do in that situation. It's absurd. I waited, but Cloud never came. The two that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. Alright, let's go. Oh, crud. There he is. You mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then take your time, Cloud. Slowly, little by little, okay? Crud. So, Tifa did have a childhood friend named Cloud, is what I'm thinking. But that was somebody else, and that person never showed back up. That person left to be part of Soldier, and then never came back. And this person, this Cloud, is just a hodgepodge of this other dude, Zack, this other soldier's memories, and then Tifa's friend's memories that no one can ever know. Okay, so that's last then. Oh, this is gonna suck. This was such a nice scene. Don't take this scene away from me. Don't hurry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. beginning, okay? Oh, this is cool. This is kind of a sick way to do this. They imitate like the past, or the future's reflecting the past, and like while imitating each other. Oh wait a minute, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine this guy? No, you remembered it. That night, the stars were gorgeous. It was just Cloud and I. We talked at the well. So I kept thinking you were the real Cloud. But he's not, he's just some copy. I still believe you're the Cloud from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake. If you could recall that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something, and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Talk to me about anything, something important, some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated and wanted to be noticed. Thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? You know who. You, that's... Oh, wait a minute. You, that's who. You. Me, why? Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? 'Cause he loves you, Tifa. Gosh. Why does this game hate me? I'm gonna cry. 'Cause he loves you, Tifa. Don't act like you don't know. No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me then. Then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? Come on, hurry. What's this gonna be? Okay, so this is gonna be something I have not seen before. Because everything else were memories that Tifa remembered and sort of told Cloud, but this is something entirely on Cloud himself, a sealed up secret wish, tender memories no one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes, Tifa? Fine, I'll go. What are we... This is Cloud's home? Oh, this is Tifa's room. It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look. You think he wants to come in? Wait, what's going on in this scene though? Are these kids picking on her? She looks distressed. That's right. We live next to each other, but I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children, and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. What? You're all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. I know, I was the stupid one. But why are they like surrounding her though? Like what's happening? I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. Then later, I started thinking I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. That, then, maybe this is kind of... just maybe they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced, weak. That night I asked Tifa to come out to the well. I thought to myself, Tifa would never come. She hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. It's true you weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. Wait, so you mean you guys weren't even really like super tight childhood friends? You didn't even have that much? Is this just a lot of... Is this just like... It sounds like Tifa was constructing a sort of an idealized version of events. Like, oh, I had this childhood friend and we were always super, super close, and then you went away for a long time, and then you came back and I was super happy to see you again. And I'm not saying... Like she says here, I really thought about you a lot. But I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. Started reading the newspapers thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, Diva. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Oh, is that why she was... Oh, crap. That's why I thought they weren't picking on her. She was crying because her mother died. And that's the first time Cloud went in. And she didn't even know he was in there, but he just wanted to be there. Oh, and then he invited her out to the well. This is so interesting. It's such an interesting dynamic, but it's strange because they always, you know, Tifa always framed it as like they had this long-standing, deep friendship, but it was, but they didn't really. They were never. She said so herself. They were never really that close. It was just a sort of an idealized. It was a memory, you know. You remember things. If you remember something positively, then you remember it a lot differently than maybe how it actually was. You know, like a happy memory can be a lot happier, or a sad memory can be a lot sadder, or you just remember things differently. You in an idealized sort of way. The Tifa's best friend Cloud didn't even go into her house before. But I mean, all that stuff Cloud was saying about just not understanding people, that really resonates. That really hits me kind of hard. It's that's something I always struggled with. It's not that I didn't want to be people's friends, or that I couldn't have, really. I mean, not really. I didn't get people. I didn't understand the other people around me, and that frustrated me. I mean, there was a lot of things to it. It just didn't seem like anybody was going up. Well, at least junior high school. It just seemed like people didn't care about other people's feelings and stuff like that, and I couldn't get behind that. Those just seemed like nobody was really being honest or like real. Everybody was, or like Cloud was saying, everybody was just having fun, laughing at whatever, whenever. And maybe I was too serious. Maybe I should have lightened up, but even now, I still don't really understand a lot of those people from back then. But I had those girls like Tifa, those Tifa-esque people who, despite everything, despite how little I maybe liked or got along with everybody else, somehow I still became their friend. We even got close. Well, we got close, and it seemed like we were really close, but it felt like we were really close at the time. But looking back, we were never really that close. So this game went in a way went in a direction I wasn't quite ready for. Was not quite ready for it, but that's okay. Let's just appreciate this. No. I don't remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but I didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then I only scarred my knees, but... Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? The hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Why did they assume Cloud did? Was in a coma for 7 days. We thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry. Myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I went out of control and got into fights with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. I thought if I was strong like Sephiroth, then... You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Cloud, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. She was in a coma for 7 days. Maybe she lost some of her memory. The truth is right there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. Okay, but... what are we gonna go see this time? We're going to the mansion? Oh, right, this. Okay, this is what I've been wondering since it happened. Because it didn't make sense. It's like... Tifa gets cleaved, and then what? Oh. It's not Cloud. Zack? Zack. He remembered. He didn't even stop to get her, because he didn't really know her, to be honest. It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then, where were you, Cloud? Cloud, did you see it all? Oh, crud. He was one of these. I saw everything. Oh. Who are you? Mom, Tifa, my hometown. Give it back. Oh, crud. So much respect for you. I admired you. He was just one of the other soldiers. Cloud? He was just one of the random soldiers? And he didn't say anything? Watching me? Hey Cloud, you're feeling sick, why don't you take this off me? Yeah. Oh, take it off, yeah. This is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed I didn't want to see anybody. So he kept his helmet on. He was just another... He was just any other grunt. First time back to your hometown in a long time, right? Oh, Sephiroth wasn't talking to Zack. He wasn't looking at Zack. I'm... You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. He did. The promise was real. Sorry I didn't get there sooner. It's alright, Cloud. This music. Just like you. Oh, he took Jenova's head. That's why she's headless. Cloud. Kill Sephiroth. Cloud, you dropped the big sword, didn't you? Oh! Don't push it. Oh, crud, what? It can't be. Oh my... Oh my gosh, Cloud, you're a beast. That was sick. Oh my gosh, wait, so... That's so much. There's so much to unpack there. I love that. I cannot express how much I love that. There's so much there. That Cloud, the super cool, calm, collected, strong super soldier, he was just a kid. He was just a kid who had dreams that didn't follow through. And he goes back to his hometown and he's just another faceless grunt. He's not the faceless soldier. He's not carrying around a big sword. He's just another dude in the Shinra ranks. And then he comes in at the last second and outdoes everyone. Zack goes down, Tifa goes down. He runs in, stabs just without zero hesitation. Watches his hometown get burnt down. Watches the love of his life get cut down. Watches like the people he admire just crumble. Stabs Sephiroth right in the gut. His hero, his childhood hero, and right there, that's when Cloud. That's when he became a real soldier. That's when he became a real fighter. Is that moment when he's like, he throws away everything, all these childhood notions of heroism and impressing the girl, and he becomes a real hero. That's when he became a real hero. Not a soldier. Not some warrior, like a hero. And again, it even still plays into everything this game has been building up on, of just all the characters, even all the characters we play as, they're all just people. They're all just normal people. Like, there's nothing special about them. They're not chosen ones. They're not God amongst men. They haven't been chiseled by the gods. They're all just people who have reached inside of themselves to pull out the strength to overcome these larger challenges. Not because they're chosen, not because it's destiny, but because they put the effort forward, because they don't give up. That's amazing. They're just normal people. Cloud is just a normal dude. Sephiroth stabbed him in the gut, and Cloud lifted him up by the blade and tossed him over a bridge. Holy crud, that's... oh my gosh, I've got actual goosebumps. That's so good. That's such a cool way to twist this. But then did he die there? I mean, there's also so much tragedy in that, but like it's just the irony of the whole situation too, of his hero freaking burns down his whole town, cuts down the woman he cares about right in front of him. Oh, also just the tragedy, the beautiful tragedy of they were kids, and the day before he left, he tried to follow Tifa. He tried to be there for her when everybody else turned away and left. He tried to be there and to save her, and he was blamed for her getting hurt. And he blamed himself. Instead of getting mad at people thinking that going to the mountains was his fault, it was his idea, he blames himself and says, I should have saved her. And then the second time comes, they were older, he's been trained as some grunt. The same thing happens. He's too late, not strong enough, still doesn't save the girl. And then within that, he finds the strength to finish it. I think he also threw Sephiroth into the life stream though, which is why Sephiroth is like a force ghost flying around, dropping Genova bombs everywhere. Maybe. I mean, but he did it. He beat him. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. I can't even express what a wonderful way that is to write this story and to write Cloud as a character. You know, because you think in everything else he's in, Cloud's just a super edgy, emotionless dude who just uses brute forces his way through everything, and he's just like too cool for school kind of guy. But like nothing Cloud has been in since this game has done this justice, because he is one of the most interesting in complex characters in RPGs, like, period. He's one of the most interesting main characters in, like, any RPG. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of really, really good ones. But he's easily places at the top. Like, right now, he's easily top 10. Maybe even top 5. His story is so wonderful to experience. It's such... all the twists and turns, like, that's how you do it. That's a twist that's worth the wait. Plus all of the little details, the little drops and hints at something bigger going on, that something's not quite right with Cloud the whole time, and then, like, leading to this moment. And in this, what's wonderful is that in this, even though Tifa and Cloud were never really that close, like Tifa said, this has brought them closer together than anybody else in this game. Like, this is next level, like, understanding of another person. Okay, let's see how this freaking goes. I need to drink some water. I'm freaking out. Then this is goodbye, Tifa. Until we meet again. Oh, is everybody gonna form into one? Are we all coming together? Oh, look at that. That's awesome. They're all striking the same pose. All Cloud really needed was some reassurance that he did good. That he really did right. I think in doing this, he got that. Come on, dude, because she needs you now, man. You want to be there for her? It's time to get up. Oh. Tifa? Yeah, Tifa. We finally meet again. I've got the biggest, dumbest smile on my face. You stupid joke, you had all of us worried sick. Oh. Yeah, that would explain a lot. Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. Come on, Tifa, let's go home. Are they doing it hand in hand? Are they holding hands? I'm gonna pretend they were holding hands. It's just like when they were kids. They were just discovered both unconscious and near death. Barry, you came back. Cloud, where is he? Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Barrett, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Cloud. I mean, I didn't really find him. Cloud, he found himself. Alright, I know. I shouldn't have doubted. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it? I think she's just tired. Tifa? Okay, I'm sure she's just a little tuckered out. You know, we had some revelations. Oh, crud. Everyone, oh my gosh, I'm so happy Cloud's back. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Cloud. All you've been doing is apologizing. I never was in Soldier. I made up the story about what happened 5 years ago and my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but I never made it into Soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak. Then I heard this story from my friend Zach. I created an illusion of myself, made up of what I had seen in my life. I continued to play the charade as if it were true. Pretty strong for an illusion, yeah. Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. The bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or for worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion. But weak people, like me, they get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Cloud. The master of my own illusionary world. But I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. Alright. You sure messed up, Cloud. That means he ain't no different from before. Yeah. Cloud, what are you gonna do? Don't tell me you're gonna loot the ship. I'm the reason why meteor is falling towards us. So I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good, then you're gonna keep fighting to save the planet? It's like you always told me, Barrett. Hey. Oh, you mean that? What? I don't understand. There ain't no getting off of this train. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy. There ain't no getting off of this train. Deeply moved by your story. I'm really a weak person, so I could really understand how you feel, Cloud. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. That's what I like to see. Level 53 Cloud. Oh my gosh, you guys got screwed up. You guys didn't take a nap since then? Oh wait, no, I need to get Tifa her stuff back. Listen, Cloud. Right in the middle of a mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but Junin has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It's time to get you re-equipped, my boy. My beautiful baby boy. Hallelujah. Take everything, Cloud. Take everything you want. It's all yours if you want it. Oh, man. Uses extra MP and increases the power of paired magic. I mean, sure. Oh, right, I had that. Right, MP Turbo with Comet. Elemental. Probably had Shiva. Get Odin in there. Let's put Odin. Counterattack. Odin. Oh, right, and then I had counterattacks. Attack with paired materia absorbs MP at the same time. I don't think that actually works on counterattack, I'm gonna be honest. I'll give that to somebody else. Tifa, baby girl, we're back in business. Oh, yo, that should do it, right? I think that should totally work. There's no way that doesn't work. Tifa, did you really not have any other magic? Well, here, you know what? For narrative reasons, I say I think you got a little bit of something from Cloud. So, have some lightning. Yeah. Yeah, we're back in it. Come on, Cloud, don't screw around. We're going to Junin. Let's do our best, Cloud. I'm glad you're back with us. Escape from a world of illusions. I wonder which is better. I know how tough it is being a leader, because I've been one. Just forget who has what materia. Oh, because the leader's the one who's telling everybody how to equip the materia. It's kind of sudden, but shouldn't we get to Junin? Hey, how you doing, Yuffie? Huh? How would you even know? You don't know how tough it is getting sick on boat and rides, so please just leave me alone. I really do understand, Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. I was the soldier. I completely forgot about motion sickness. Oh. Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research, first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. Also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked. And there's one thing you mustn't do when riding, and that is read. Once you get sick, nothing else anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me. But I don't feel well. Well, that was a wonderful little interaction that was absolutely worth ignoring everybody and going to see. Level 8 pilot, wanna go? Yes, please. Did everybody in the town make it out alright? Hello, everybody? You know what? We will check that out next time, because this has been going on way too long. Alright. Wind at our backs, and everybody is accounted for once again. I cannot believe this game. This is one of the greatest stories I've experienced in a video game. This is like next level. I'm so excited to see where the heck this goes. There's so many twists, so many turns. All the characters are wonderful. All of them have so many things going on with them that all intertwine with each other. There's so many subtleties with the ways people talk to each other as time goes on. Even just then, like, Cloud before wouldn't have had that huge long discussion about when he was in Soldier with Yuffie. He wouldn't have talked about that before all this stuff happened. I love the idea that our main character was just a sort like a wannabe hero. Again, I've never I can't believe how much I've been relating to Cloud. That whole stuff with his childhood and just not fitting in with people and just not understanding people and not like liking the way they were and thinking they were immature and stuff like that. Like, I understood that, but that whole wanting to be a hero and just never really getting to be, or always falling short from trying to be the hero you want to be for people. With that guy who's always going to pull him out in the end. I relate to that just as hard. But what this goes to show is that, like, it's not about that. It's being present is all. It's being present for somebody is important enough. Just being there can be enough to, like, make somebody feel safe, make somebody feel better. I mean, look at Tifa. All Cloud ever had to do was just be there for her, and that makes her feel infinitely better. It makes her feel safe and on track, and able to keep going, and they have a very beautiful sort of relationship with each other. Albeit a little bit of a dependent one at this point, but seeing as how neither of them I think is going to let the other one go ever again, I think it's all good. I cannot wait to see what this game has next. I can't believe that whole section was so good. The whole section was so sick. And there's still more. It's like there's still more. Anything could happen. We're about to go to an underwater base to go fight an evil corporation? Like, sign me up. It's so good to see. I think what's really great, though, is just the fact that getting to see Cloud accept himself and all of his faults, accept the truth about himself and his life, and sort of accept that he's not really that person from all that time ago. He's not that kid. He's not really that friend. He's not Zack. He's not any of these things. But he is Cloud. It's like he's not a soldier, but he is a hero. He's not any of those things, but he is Cloud. He is a friend. He is Tifa's friend. He is Barrett's friend, Kate Sith, Yuffie, Sid, Vincent, Aerith, Red. He is exactly what he needs to be for these people. And they would never have him any other way. Him being a member of Soldier was never something that anybody needed from him. They just needed him to be Cloud. And that's such a beautiful thing. Man, I'm gonna go eat some cake. I gotta stop. I gotta stop rambling. Too giddy. Game's got me too giddy.